Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into some talking about SUI. Now, this is something where I want to share with you guys kind of what's going on because SUI is up 930%, okay? 930% from its all-time low as we currently are recording right now. We want to get into the prospects of if SUI can hit $10. That's going to be the theme of this video. So if you guys hold SUI or you're looking to buy it, make sure you stick around. Give me a couple minutes of your time where we do talk some cryptocurrency right here in this video, and we will dive into the overall market as well. Before we do so though, make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's totally free to do so. Also, be sure to follow me on X. The handle is in the bottom left. I post some things there on time to time and keep you up to date with what's going on each and every day, okay? So let's get into it. This is the big storyline right now as we look at SUI's price continuing this surge, okay? And if we want to know more about kind of what's going on with SUI, you want to know kind of what they're doing in the news, there are a few headlines and things that we have to look into. There was a recent headline within VanEck launching an exchange-traded SUI offering in Europe, okay? And now as we look at SUI rivaling almost $10 billion, we're looking like we're going to get up to that phase eventually. I want to share with you guys kind of what's happening. We are seeing an all-time high in active accounts as SUI really, quite frankly, guys, has been moving in a parabolic direction, okay? It's not financial advice. Everything I say to you guys here on the channel is just my thoughts as it reflects the current market within crypto. Make sure you guys do your own research and due diligence. But if you were watching my videos when we talked about SUI a little bit earlier on, and shout out to the people who did leave me a comment because there were a lot of people who watched that video that scooped up SUI around 40, 50 cents, okay? But they have not had a bull cycle, okay? That's another thing that really attracted to me to them then and really now is because where we were at. I know we're down 3.5% on the day, but this is kind of what I'm talking about as we look into the trading view. All right, it's a little bit of a correction, but we did flash momentum up here back on September 12th if we look at the daily. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. We have only been around. This is the inception, okay? And this was back in May of 2023. So we did not get the experience 2017, did not get the experience 2021. And now as SUI looks to trade an overwhelmingly bullish, I mean, this chart speaks for itself. It's kind of blocked out by my face, but you guys can see the top of this, and this is something where maybe one of my favorite charts right now in cryptocurrency, okay? So let's get down in that article, can SUI hit $10? Before we do so, I want to share with you guys my channel sponsor. This is BYDFI, Build Your Dream Finance. It is an exchange, a crypto exchange. So if you guys trade futures, make sure you go check them out. I do have a link down below in the description where you'll get 10% cash back up to $1,000. So if you want to deposit 10 grand, you do get $1,000 cash back. Links down below. They have zero spot trading fees, but the futures is what I use it for. So make sure you guys all check out that link, especially with the market the way it is. Who doesn't like free cash back in their trading account, okay? So that's BYDFI. Check them out. Link down below in the description. Make sure it's right for you. Be sure to do your due diligence, and let's get down into it, all right? So this is kind of where we're looking at SUI up 930% from its all-time low. And excuse me, I'm outside right now. It's too nice of a day to be inside recording videos, so I thought I'd do some from the backyard today. So there may be some dogs barking, but it is a nice day, so enjoy the weather while we have it, right? But this is kind of where we look into it as SUI right now from its all-time low, okay? Can we jump from where it is right here, right now, and hit $10, okay? So if we look at the chart right now, $3.66, it's roughly going to be about a 3x from where we are at right now, okay? To hit that $10 level, we would have to jump about 170% from where we are at right now. And this is something where as we are close to all-time highs, analysts are predicting more gains. So right here on the channel, if you guys have been watching me, I don't really pump sunshine. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to be the guy on YouTube that just tells you that crypto is going, you know, every SUI coin that you guys have is going to be worth $1 million. I'm not going to do that. Keep it realistic and kind of level-headed because it's a very fast and volatile market where you could be up one day and down another. So it's important to be objective as you can. As much as I'm rooting for every crypto to do well, it's just simply not the case. And I'm not going to sit here pretending like I have a crystal ball where I could tell you guys tomorrow SUI is going to be trading at $75.26. It's just not the way it works, okay? I've been doing it too long, and you have to learn from your losses and learn from your mistakes. And that's kind of why I like talking about crypto here to you guys on the channel. All right. But as we look into it, the big question here, we know all about what they bring to the table, one of the more sophisticated, fast-growing layer 2s, and probably one of the best run-ups that we've seen on the charts this far in 2024. But now we have a kind of jumped $360 million to over $10 billion today as we look into SUI token. And it's something where you look into kind of the overall narrative here. We flipped a lot of resistance levels, okay? And this is where $2.17 was a key level because it was the upper formation of that cup and handle pattern that we did show on the charts. But now as we look in kind of where we're at, the biggest things going right now is the 50-day moving average. We are above that substantially and almost 95% higher than the 100-day moving average, the EMA. Now that's something where you look into a lot of momentum, but it still puts a lot of risk of what they call reversion, where you could drop back to the moving average, okay? Also, the average directional index, that is up to 38. That is another indication that we have a strong bullish trend. We also have the stochastic oscillator and RSI all moving into the overbought levels, which tends to mean that we will see some more buying pressure, okay? So that's kind of where we're at. The long-term question, though, is $10, right? Can this happen? Well, the odds of this surge will greatly increase if we do get more bullish momentum. If we cross over $5, that's kind of where it comes down to this prediction, right? If we do cross over that $5 mark, it seemingly will be all bets are off. The gates will open and SUI will be ready to run. The funny thing about it is there really is no risk of pullback or corrections or profit taking, because I think a lot of these SUI investors are basic, right? They're naive, if you will, right? They've never seen SUI do bad, so to speak, okay? And what I mean by that is we haven't had a crash for SUI like we did in 2022, okay? But that's kind of where we're at. I think that right now the biggest thing is let's get through $5. It's more of a modest stepping stone along the way, trading here at $3.66. I definitely think $5 is more in play than 10. But like I said, if we do break through 5, 10 is just the next step down this road, okay? So that's where we look into some of the metrics as well. The fundamentals and the trading kind of the TA behind SUI are all bullish. But right now the demand that we have seen, couple that with some of the catalysts we talked about a little bit earlier with the Van Eck deal in Europe, as well as kind of the average amount of the total number of addresses just booming, okay? But they're growing in a lot of industries such as gaming, real-world tokenization, and I've also kind of dabbled in some of the SUI meme coins. So that's going to bring a lot of volume, a lot of user adoption, and obviously that's all going to lead to more of an impact to price when we talk about SUI as well. So that's kind of where we're at. I think that when we do see historically what we get in crypto, historically we'll get a big pump, Bitcoin, just like we're doing right now, where Bitcoin hits all-time highs. And then historically, just as well as that data did correlate with historical trends, we usually do get a little bit of a Bitcoin correction. That's followed up by all of those liquidations getting pumped back into altcoins. And I think SUI is a very prime candidate. Me personally, I wish I bought more around 50 cents. But hey, you can't go back in time. Let's just focus on the future. Keep making great decisions here trading crypto. And then hopefully we come out on the other side in a very, very bullish direction. Okay, so those are my updates as it relates to SUI. As always, guys, appreciate you watching me. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. And this is where also I'll leave you with a reminder to go check out BYDFI. Links down below if you guys want to get that free cash back, trade futures, trade spot, and go check out that exchange. Okay, appreciate it. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.